Oh no, no, do not go back and watch my stuff, man. It's garbage. It's garbage. No, my mobile games are like that whole mobile arc. Do not watch that. It's bad. I do not recommend that. Like at one point, I made like a Minecraft love story, bro. I was going through it at 16. Then, like halfway through, I had a mobile video where I got married. I found the love of my life.
Welcome to Metaverse Degen. I'm Ian.
I'm Old Man Raptor and got one hell of a guest, and that is.
Hi, my name is Roy. It's nice to meet you. I sell dirt.
You sell dirt.
You sell dirt. Wow, that's an intercept. Hey, you should see when he sells rocks. It's even a higher rate. Look out, folks.
Exactly.
I see a Pirates of the Caribbean reference here somewhere. Is it a jar of dirt you sell?
I keep it nice and clean just for my customers. Only the finest dirt gets sold.
Oh my god.
Cool. So, what are you most known for here and how'd you get started with VRChat and everything else?
Oh man, my VRChat journey started off when I was on Quest. It was during quarantine arc. That whole anime arc was kind of lame. I couldn't leave the house, but pretty much I was like inside. I discovered VRChat off of like an ad, or I seen a friend play, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of tight. So then I actually had a Quest 2 for a while. I just never really picked it up as much. And then I started playing VR more, and then I started like going on these like micro adventures. Sometimes I would get on and like be mute, go around, see what people are doing. Sometimes I'd dress up in like different avatars, scare people, just like get reactions. And over time, with the help of some friends, it turned into where we are today.
Wow. So, what made you want to start YouTube and all of that career?
Originally, I was kind of with a buddy, and we used to like go back and forth about like video creation and such. But honestly, what made me want to do it is like I used to sit down in class and people would be like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to like sell ketchup packets by McDonald's. And I'm sitting there just like, wow, I don't know what I want to do. And then YouTube came and I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. I can do that. And then it kind of just spiraled into a lot of stuff.
So, was your time in VRChat the first time you've ever done YouTube, or did you ever make attempts prior?
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I used to do I used to do like Minecraft PE screen records on an iPhone 7. I used to think I was balling back then. Then it went to this like mobile game called Unison League, and it was like a pay to win game, but I used to be like free to play. And for a little while when I was doing videos on it, people would recognize me, and then I'd start like building a little like cool peeps to hang out with. And then it like tumbled into a screen recording on Quest of VRChat. And then now it turned into big upscale projects on you.
Oh, wow. So what was the first instance of you wanting, what made you want to go into doing VR content from what you were used to as on an iPhone 7 doing Minecraft videos?
Man, I miss those days. If I could do it in VRChat, I would. But honestly, I don't know. Like I saw the VRChat. I used to watch like a couple videos from Jerumsy, and I like really liked his style. And then I would watch like a lot of just like other VRChat creators. I'm like, whoa, that's actually looks fun. Like I can do that. And then it turned into this. And then I started selling dirt. But that's regardless.
Interesting. I've never heard of a YouTuber selling dirt.
We should do a
bonus thing that you get when you join his stream. It gives you a little bit of dirt. Comes in a small ketchup packet, but it's not ketchup, it's dirt.
Exactly. It's dirt. It's good for the bones. Keeps you hydrated.
Oh, wow. And you thought I was bad.
I never said you were bad. You're just prone.
Oh, that's what it is. Prone. Okay. New word of the day, boys and girls. Prone. Prone to it. Remember that. We're not selling it because it's not dirt.
It's my job.
So
Don't take people's
you've
jobs.
mentioned a few times. What do you mean by you sell dirt? Is that like an actual thing, or is there like a joke behind it?
No, sometimes like I go on VRChat and I used to have this avatar that sells dirt. It was discontinued. Like it'd be like a dirt in a jar. And I'd go around, I'd be like, hey man, I got that good dirt, man. And I'd go around offering people dirt.
You had to ask, didn't you? You had to do. Hey man, I got some good dirt, man. I don't sell drugs, just dirt. I got the good shit. You want some? My God. What the hell? I'd be fucking losing my shit when I saw that. I'd go, hey, he ain't selling, at least he ain't selling drugs, he's just selling dirt. The fuck hell? I had a friend who used to
go ahead.
he used to have a friend who used to go around in his wagon and sell rocks the door to door when he was a kid, and people actually bought the damn things. I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm like, God.
What an entrepreneur, man. I used to go to the Black Cat at 12 a.m. Hey, man, come here. I got something for you. And I'd offer up their cats in the stall bathroom.
My God. Hey, man, you can't get high on it, but you can actually grow your flowers and your weed with it.
Exactly. I'm giving them the keys to the future. Now they're going to grow a garden, get really into Overwatch. It's going to like pick off from there.
So, may I ask what kind of content do you normally do?
I'm not gonna lie with you. A lot of my content is just like sometimes I would hire bodyguards to like go around VRChat and like goof off. Sometimes I'd go around VRChat, pay for like every VIP door just to see what's inside of it. Then there's sometimes I would like go to streamers, donate money to their chat, and then record their reactions for it. I literally just sit on my bed, I look at my ceiling, I flip a quarter, and I just think and wait until an idea pops up, and then I just go with that.
What have been some of your more favorite ideas that you've done?
Honestly, my favorite idea that I kind of want to do again would have to be like either the one I'm working on right now or like probably the bodyguard video, because like I like goofing off with like a group of people. I like going around and like playing with people and talking and just chilling with them.
So what initially started the bodyguard idea, and what were some of the reactions during the video?
Sometimes we go around and like mob mentality, we'd get around and be like, this is our mirror now, get out of here. And then little Joey would be like, no, please. And we'd be like, get out of here, this is a cool kids club. And then he would come back with like a stupid meme avatar, and we all would like joke around with him. That, and I really like the hey, now I'm forgetting my own videos. I really like the oh my God, damn. Sorry, I really like the one where it's like I go around VRChat and I like open up the VIP runs. I really love that one.
Okay.
Mainly because like I'm a curious person by nature, so like I love to like see what's on the other end. And every time I go to like a world, it'd be like VIP members only. I'm like, bro, what is back there? And I would try to like play space down or up, and then I wouldn't be able to see it, and it would just keep messing with me.
So how many of those rooms have you seen? Are they ever worth buying?
All right, truth be told, and I mean this because I've talked to the creators of all the worlds too. Like we're cool, but truth be told, dang, I forgot the world. Not Black Hat, sorry. B Club's room actually looks kind of nice. Like I really like it. It looks like your own like little master suite when you go to a hotel. Like I feel like I would bring a friends and we'd all chill in there. Like it's a B&B.
I was just kind of, since you mentioned you did that video, I was kind of curious, like what normally is back there as well, and they normally end up being an okay price, but I can never bring myself to spending the money.
Dude, me either. If it wasn't for, don't get me wrong, I love the people there, but if it wasn't for the video, I don't think necessarily I would do it. But I still think it was a good time. And what's cool about it, I got to like I didn't know you can open the rooms. So like after the video was shot, I would just go to the worlds and be like, "Hey guys, let's check out what's in there." And I'd like open the room for everyone else to go in and just have fun.
Okay. Were there any rooms that surprised you that you went to that looked nice or didn't?
I would most likely have to say this is totally me not trying to get my phone though. Remember the name of the world. Wait, where is it? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just like completely forgot the name of that world. It's so beautiful, and I do not want to like misspell it. Arrow's house. That's what it was. Arrow's house is literally beautiful. And when you get their VIP, they spawn like this cool elevator for you to go on. So I would just be like getting in it and then going back up. And I I went up to like a group of ladies. I'm like, "You ladies look fine. Come with me to the down floor." And then I get in the elevator and just go down.
Funny you mentioned Arrows. I think that was the only VIP room that I actually been to because someone opened the door, similar to what you did.
Yes.
And it was actually really, really beautiful looking.
It's so beautiful. I love Eros' house. And the owner of the world, he's cool as hell. Like if I could buy him a virtual beer, I would.
Fair. So what made you want to do that as an idea? And what were some of the responses when you let people into a room after you spent the money to get in?
It was cool. I would let people in. They'd be like, "Oh my god, whoa, it's so nice. Want to go to Black Cat?" And I'm like, "No!" But then some other people were like, some other people were like, "Oh my god, dude, I've always wondered what it looked like back here." And we all just like go on like, I'd act like I'm a tour guide, be like, "So this is the water. This is the beach house. This is the room you're probably all gonna hang out in." And then we all just go around and just chilling.
Okay. So were there any ideas that you found to be harder to do since you've done a whole bunch of them? Because I did see one that looked like it took some work, like the voice trolling one you did.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like for everyone else, don't get me wrong. I love voice trolling videos. Like it's really fun to make. But the voice I use, because my voice is like naturally deep, so I have to use this like paid client version, and it's so demanding. Like there's certain worlds I can't go to because like it crashes out or it sounds bad, and there's like certain parts or certain avatars I can't turn on. That one is really hard to do because I have to constantly stay in one world or stay in another world because those are the only two worlds I found that actually work. So it's kind of difficult, but the reactions are amazing. Like one dude I felt so bad for. One dude, he brought me to like a group of his friends and we were all like talking, hanging out. And then I was like, "Bro, why are you not rizzing me up yet with my actual voice?" And he was like, "Oh, hell no." And he left the world. And me and his friend group were just like dying laughing together.
So
that was so fun.
So I do have a fun question for you. Was it worth doing being on the other side of the voice troll video, being the one making it versus watching it?
Honestly, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it was kind of a pain in the ass to get all of it working. But after I got all the footage and I just sat there watching it for like the first 2 hours, I watched it like I've never seen it before. And I was just crying, laughing in my seat. One dude didn't even believe I was a girl. Like he still like tried to ask me out and take me to a private world.
I'm not surprised that within a short time of meeting you, it's like, "Hey, you want to go to a private instance?"
Literally, like I sat there and I'm like, "Wow, this is easy." Like if I was a girl, my digits would be through the roof right now.
How frequently were you hit on?
I was hit on. Like sometimes I didn't record it because like I couldn't like the footage would be too laggy because of the voice. But there were times where I'd walk into a world, right? And like people would look me up and down, come to me and be like, "Hey, how's it going, honey?" They'd rub me. "How's it going, Snookums?" And then I would turn the voice changer off. I'd be like, "It's going pretty good, baby girl," and they'd be like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Damn.
Oh my
love it,
gosh.
bro. I'm telling you, if I was a girl, my friends list would be like tripled in what it is right now. I would have people paying for my rent. I would have probably I would have 2 vibes. I would be chilling.
You know, the funny thing is, I could see someone watching this video and going, "That's not the lesson you're supposed to get from that experience." At least one
That is
person.
exactly. Take this as an advice. That is exactly what you get from it, all right? I would do it every day if I could.
Well, so for some of these videos, what were some of the inspirations for them, like the voice trolling or the getting the VIP rooms?
Ooh, actually, there's a dude. His name is like Drew. He does voice changer videos. He actually left a comment on the first one, which was funny because like I watched his video and I had a clip chart. I wrote down like everything I saw and like everything I can learn from it. And then he left a comment and I'm like, "Oh my God, I made it, bro. I did it." Like the guy I was learning off of said I did a good job. I sat there and I ate a honey bun, bro. It was an amazing feeling.
So do you take notes on most most videos you watch on how to do better? What were some of the things
Yes.
you took from them?
Okay, so what I normally do when I write down notes is first I watch the video because I think it's funny as hell. And then I watch it again to write down things I've learned from it. Then I
Mhm.
grab a Pop-Tart and like a Coke. And then after that, I read my notes again and watch it for a third time to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Okay. So, for example, the video you saw with Drew, you took notes on. What were some of the things you pulled from his video, just to give us an idea of what you're looking for?
Mainly camera angles, the way he talks to people, and the way he opens conversations. Like normally, since I'm a guy, obviously, I I mainly start off conversations with like stupid jokes, and I'd walk over and we like goof off. But a girl normally doesn't do that. I think I'm not too sure. I didn't really do much information on the female side of it. But what I would do is I'd go up to people. I'd be like, "Hey," I'd like rub up against their shoulder. I like boop them on the nose or something. I had to learn these feminine traits for a second. It was like I was a spy.
Wow. So, how much research do you normally do for video before going into it?
Mainly, what I do is like if I think of a topic, I would search up if anyone's done the topic. I would watch the videos they've done, take notes, see what I could do differently. If it's like, oh, this person had really good chemistry, but the cameras were a bit shaky or off or could have needed an adjustment, I would write that down. If some of the things they say were funny and get a reaction, I'd write that down. I'd go to their comment section, read every single comment, learn what people liked, what they didn't like, what they could do differently. I'd get my notepad, write that down, and then grab a Coke and then go back and do the same thing.
Hmm. Was there anything from that research that you took to heart that you use in your own channel now?
Mainly just what people like the most about Drew specifically is like how fun and like open a lot of his talks are. I know like when you're a YouTuber, you gotta like say things and like get things started. But I feel like for Drew and like a lot of other content creators, I just want to be like more of myself because at the end of the day, like don't get me wrong, I like that people watch the videos, but I don't really care how they do or like what sells them. I'm just here for like the personality of it. Because I
Mm.
always had the idea like if you take someone who's like nice personality or whatever, and then they do the same content as somebody else who does it but better than them, 9 times out of time, the person who with the better chemistry, people would want to watch.
That's cool. That's a very, very interesting point. So, is it easy to be yourself and do the content you do, or do you have to put on a persona of sorts in order to sell the videos?
I think it's easy. I feel like a lot of people get stuck on the whole like I gotta be funny for the camera or I gotta like say this. But the minute you just get used to just being yourself and being honest with everyone around you and just being your natural goofy self, like that second part comes natural. Like you don't have to fake it. You could just be fun and be happy with who you are.
Okay. So from the switch of content, did you expect anything particular going from Minecraft and gaming videos into the VR stuff? Does it feel any different? Does it perform any differently within your audience?
Honestly, from the Minecraft to the Unison League mobile game to VRChat, the Minecraft taught me like, oh my god, I need to step it up like camera wise and do a lot more stuff. The Unison League, it kind of taught me like it made me feel more open because that's very it's like kind of like a social game, kind of like VRChat, but it's like mobile, of course, so you can't actually talk. And then VRChat was like I took everything I learned from those games and just brought it to VRChat, and it felt kind of natural because instead of me having to like type out how I felt, I can just actually talk to people.
Okay. So since you've gotten a VR headset, is VRChat the only game you play?
I'm not. Yeah, content creation wise, yeah, but I've been really into Dead Island too. Like I've been playing that game almost religiously. But content wise, yeah, for now anyway. Also, Flappy Bird. I've started playing Flappy Bird more, and I don't know why. I've been like weirdly addicted.
Flappy Bird's everywhere, to be honest with you. Even in some of the short videos where you'll see like Joe Rogan or whatever talking, and then there's the Flappy Bird video, just the thing going on in the background.
Yeah, dude, literally. Bro, I've been taking that game seriously. Like some people take Rainbow Six seriously. Like I'd be like staying up late night, like, come on, I'm almost at 100.
You know, for some of those mobile games, I can never get into it. It just seems like a sham to me whenever I try playing it. But the ads they do are so very good, especially for some of those ones like, you gotta go get the money out of the thingamabobble, and the person's obviously doing bad on purpose. It's like, no, you're not supposed to do it that way.
I know, and it's like, it's a marketing trick because they want you to be like, oh, you should go and do this, and I fall for it, bro. I'd be downloading all those games. Like, because I hate seeing them do bad, and it makes me upset. Like, no, stop.
Have any of those games ever been worth playing, or they all just kind of feel like they seem?
No, they're bad. They keep giving me ads mid playthrough. It's so frustrating.
You know, I'm not surprised. Although I will give those mobile games props. Their advertisement schemes are really on point.
Killer. Yeah, they get me every time. I'm either just stupid or dumb, but I fall for it every goddamn time. Especially the ones that are like, save the king and he's crying. You gotta like flip the socks or like turn whichever way he goes. They get me every time, bro.
Was any of those games you got, did you ever put a lot of time into, or is it like 5 minutes and you're done?
I'm not gonna lie. There's just like Flappy Bird, the one I was talking about. It's a clone. It's a ripoff of Flappy Bird, and I've been putting too much time into it. Like mid editing, I would take like 5-minute breaks, and then they would last like 20 minutes because I'm just. That's literally half my breaks go sometimes.
So I have another. I have a technical question for you as well. From the previous style videos you normally do, does your VR content do you edit it differently, or is the editing style all the same?
I tried it. I'm not gonna lie. For the past, it's been the same, but now I've been like learning more different editing styles and different tricks I want to try out. Like I started using green screening more. I started using more like personal sound effects instead of just going around and like finding other ones. And I feel like ever since the donation video, I kind of want to push a new editing style, and I feel like it's been doing really good. I've been getting a lot of like good comments on it, and I just feel like it's more fun. Like I get to like actually be on camera the whole time and like show what I'm doing instead of me being like a voice talking about it, you know?
Okay. So what were some of the things that surprised you how well it worked when you tried?
Oh, bro. All right. So when I did the streaming one, I didn't think it would be so easy to like. Cause I mainly use VRC lens. I don't really use like the regular camera, but the regular camera had the green screening on it. So I was like, oh, might as well give that a try. And I didn't think it would work so fluently or so easily. I had to buy like an editing pack to get rid of like all the green screening because if I did it myself, it'd look horrible. But after I got that, and then I started using the regular VRC camera, it's been like a joy. Like I would get on it throw in the green screen, get rid of it, get on camera, do some goofy, stupid things, and then we just call it a day.
Wow. So, question for you: why did you use VRC lens over the original camera in the beginning, and then why did you go back to it?
It looked fancy. That's literally it. Like it looked cool. Like I used to see trailers. People would like drone effects. They'd like shoot the camera higher than the regular one, and it had like a lot of cool features that I liked more than the regular. I only use the regular for like green screening, but for like B-roll or just like getting natural footage of everyone else, I prefer to use the lens.
Okay. What if there's anything that the VRChat camera lens could take from VRC lens? What would you say they should put into the regular camera?
Add a drone effect. Like I want to walk around and have that like following me kind of thing. I feel like that'd be tight.
Okay. I actually didn't know VRC lens had a drone effect. No, not gonna lie, I use the regular VRChat camera myself.
It's good though. It's like it's gotten way better, especially because back then I used to think like the Quest's version was kind of like the PC version. I didn't really know any better, but now I'm like way more vast on it, so it's so much cooler now.
So, what were some other what were some skills or editing techniques that took you a while to pick up and do?
Ooh, dude, I freaking sucked at subtitling. I could not do it for the life of me. Like having to like go by and manually do it, I used to hate it, bro. I despised it. And then one day I'm like, all right, look, either I learn this now or I don't learn it at all, and my videos suffer because of it. And I'm just like, all right, let me just bite the pill. And then now it's like one of my favorite things to do because now I get to like listen to people talk, add the words beforehand, and I just keep it going like that.
Okay. How long does it normally take you to close caption or subtitle a video?
5 hours. Yeah, no, I'm not really good with time. It takes me a while, but I'm not gonna lie with you. 2 of those hours are either me just like forgetting or thinking of a song to play while I'm editing. So I'm like going around trying to find the song I was thinking about, or I'm playing Flappy Bird. Or sometimes I like look at the corner of my room and I'm like, whoa, that looks cool. I don't know, like I distract myself too easily, and it takes a little bit longer than it should.
Okay. May I ask what kind of editing program do you normally use for your videos?
I used to use Adobe, but then it started bugging out, and then they started charging me and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? You're charging me for something I can't even use? Then I started using DaVinci Resolve, and then it kind of just went from there. I love DaVinci. It's like my favorite editing program. Like if DaVinci was a woman, I would embrace and kiss her.
My
So
God,
is DaVinci
my
Resolve an
God.
easy program to get into? Because I use Windows Filmora myself. No, Wondershare Filmora.
Whoa. I've never even heard of that one. Yeah, it's like it's really simple. It caught me off guard because learning Adobe was like, do this, do that, obulate that, blow up the starship. Like I had to learn a bunch of like Star Wars things, and then I opened Adobe. I'm like, whoa, drag and drop presets already do it for me. Oh my! I felt spoiled. Like I felt like I was a kid at like a Nerf gun shop. It was amazing.
Whoa, well, that's good to know. So, what were some of the first systems you used when making your videos, and what were some of the first videos you did? Are they still watchable?
Oh no, no, do not go back and watch my stuff, man. It's garbage. It's garbage. No, my mobile games are like that whole mobile arc. Do not watch that. It's bad. I do not recommend that. Like at one point I made like a Minecraft love story, bro. I was going through it at 16. Then like halfway through I had a mobile video where I got married. I found the love of my life in Pixel Gun 3D, and it just spiraled from there. Do not watch that either. But then like my older VRChat content, I made this video called like Finn the Fox. It was my first mobile, not first, my first like quest only video, which was also equally as bad. Like I didn't really know what I was doing, but I had fun doing it. And then like these newer videos, though they're way better, like way better. Like I would hate if my old video did good and the new ones did bad.
So, what changed from when you first started on the Quest only videos to the ones you're doing now? What's different about them?
Quest only videos, besides like the quality, of course.
Mm.
Mainly, I just didn't have like the skills I had back then. I had really good ideas, but I couldn't execute it good. Like I didn't know about editing. I didn't know about cutting things. Hell, I didn't even know 1 + 1 was 2 at the time. Like I didn't know anything about literally anything. And then once I got a PC and I sat down and I learned a bunch of things and I like did the research, it got like way easier. And now my videos are like actually watchable.
Wow. So, what were some of the easier things to pick up when doing content in VR? And why VR?
The easiest things I'd say to pick up was like talking to people, building chemistry, and like getting to know people for videos. Because I know like a lot of my ideas aren't just me alone; they're like with other people,
Mm.
and I feel like you have to have like a good sense of like understanding to get people to like, yeah, let's do this, yeah, let's hang out, yeah, let's record, kind of thing. And then what was the second part? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Why VR?
Um, I don't know. I love VR. Like I love talking to people. I love the world we're in right now. I like how I can look and there's like a rock and it makes me want to climb it. Like there's just so many like nuances about VR. It's like so just nice. Like I would love to keep going and doing things. Mainly like I want to like do videos where it's like bringing people together or
Mm.
helping people out, donations, whatever it has to be. I just feel like VRChat videos nowadays, don't get me wrong, I love everyone. Everyone's fucking amazing in my eyes. But I feel like a lot of them are avatar specific. And whenever I play VRChat, I don't really care about avatars, dude. I want to just like hang out and like make people laugh. That's my kind of thing.
Mm. I think that people who are like, here's how you find avatars or worlds are just trying to gear towards the new player experience. I think mostly.
Yeah. Like,
Mm.
bro, like Avatar Search World, I do not need to watch a 10-minute video. And I made a 10-minute video about that and I felt dumb. I deleted it instantly. Like I put in a week's worth of editing. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Fair. Well, to be honest, if you're going to put up like, here's how to play VR chat videos, I'd say every couple of months you're going to have to renew it because it changes. Like what works today or what worlds you can find avatars today may not be there. It may be very different. There may be a better world you use, or the update may break something and you're like, oh, here's how the new thing. It seems tedious. Hello, just real quick, I'll only take a few seconds of your time. In the description that way, you have a card, Metaverse Degen to card.co. We have many links down there for you to come check out. We have an X link, which is with me. We have a Discord where we hang out and do stuff all the time, as well as a Patreon link, where if you wish to support us, you can. Where there's also a show and another podcast separate from Metaverse Degen, which we have available to our wonderful members who signed up, such as Niche, Training Fangs, Aliquum, and Forbidden Zero. Thank you all. You're all amazing. Enjoy the rest of your video. I won't take up any of your time.
That's what scares me. Somebody go to my comments and they're like, you didn't talk about blah, blah, blah. No. Now I got to sit there, go back, make a new video. Like, I'd be obligated to do so.
So, now, on one of your comments you said earlier, you like VR and exploring. What have been some of your favorite experiences in VR chat that you found so far?
Oh, man. One of my favorite experiences was like, dude, there's a lot. I have an avatar with a skateboard. I'd go around skating. I have an avatar with a teddy bear. I'd go around hugging people. I don't know. Mainly like just talking to people. I love like knowing people's stories. There's one point where like I found a person who was sad and like it broke my heart hearing their story.
Mm.
So then I brought them to the Black Cat and we like slow danced and listened to like Linkin Park in a Black Cat bathroom. Like it's just you could go for so many different things. Like there's so much stuff about VR chat that I love.
So what have been some of your favorite worlds you've been to so far to find people or talk with people or have fun?
Honestly, I don't know if you know, it's called Ghosts. It's like kind of like Among Us, but if they had guns. There's something really special about almost killing someone, and then they talk it out, and they're like, "Please don't kill me," and I'd be like, "Please don't make me," and then we'd build a friendship off of that.
Okay.
You wouldn't kill anybody wearing glasses and actually got a gummy bag in his pocket, would you? You wouldn't shoot me, would you? Hell, give me the gummies
Those
and
are
get the
my-
hell out of here.
Those
Get
are
the
my
hell
favorite
out of
type
here.
of people to kill. I get the money and the gummies.
Oh my god.
Do you play VRChat games mostly? May I ask?
Yeah, I'm mostly. I'm not really much of a mirror person. I've never been a fan of like avatars, of course. Besides like the ones that I used to just goof off. So you'll mainly catch me in like game roles. I mainly go to like not Murder Force, sorry. Ghosts. I go to Terrors of Nowhere. I go to like a bunch of just like funny, fun worlds. And then sometimes you'll catch me in like furry worlds because I have a lot of like furry friends and we all just go around hanging out.
Okay. So when you first got into VRChat, did you expect to be anywhere near close to where you are now?
No, I honestly thought I'd be screaming Rasengan in a Naruto avatar for years to come. And then it somehow turned into all this.
Well, I've heard that story quite a lot. Like, oh, I just want to come in for fun, and now look at me. I do videos, or I make music now. I'm a music producer with a company. It's like, it seems like a very common thing to happen in VRChat. I found it's like you come in for fun and you leave with something bigger.
Truly, my friend came in. Me and him came in at almost the same time. I went from like Naruto avatars, furry avatars, into like, of course, the avatars with like the community too. So I'd go into it, hang out with them, and I'd keep going, and now I do YouTube. My friend did the same thing as me, and now he does OnlyFans. So like, we're both kind of on the same wavelength.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I got a question for him. Okay, since you're talking this way and everything else, when you first came into VR, what was the weirdest thing you saw and you're going, whoa, I don't know how to deal with this and I got to get out of here? Or did you just stay and give them shit?
One time I went to Room of Rain. It said it was 6 people there, but there's 2, and it was 2 brushes making out. So then I go up to them, and I would go to them, and I'm like, earn that VR chat plus, and I would throw money on them, earn that VR chat plus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I got tears in my eyes. I can't take this shit anymore. What the fuck is worse than I am? Holy shit.
You know, you saying that reminds me of a story I shared quite a lot here. But I remember when I first hopped into VRChat, I followed, I think it was Raptor and another friend of mine into drinking night. And then we're all standing in front of the mirror, and up on the left is a couple of cacti, because it's their fallback, making out and wrestling and doing the ERP thing up in the corner. Everyone's trying to awkwardly not watch. Then one of them unmutes and starts making noise for whatever they're doing. So everyone awkwardly tries not watching as they're all ERPing up in the upper left corner.
So you just reminded me too. Don't get me wrong, like you have your own opinion about ERP. I think that shit's funny. Whenever I'd go to a world and I'd see them, I'd like to like go next to them and I'd commentate. I'd be like, there he goes. He goes in with the thrust. Keeps it going, makes eye contact with me, and then he keeps it moving.
You know, I remember you just blasted me back to my childhood. Back when I was in high school, me and my friend group would play D&D quite a lot. 2 of them end up going out, and I don't know if they're together or not anymore, but during one of those games, they decided to leave and go enjoy each other's company, one would say. So the lot of us sat there waiting for them and got bored after 5 minutes. So we end up going to the bedroom door, just clawing at the door, pretending to be cats. There's like 8 of us at the door doing absolutely dumb shit at the door. One of us screamed, "Think about your grandparents naked," until they finally got out of the bedroom and finished their whole deed. And there's just 8 random high school students standing in front of the door, one of them wearing cat ears, another one with a broom.
You're bad.
I
You're
would love
bad.
to go to your high school. What the hell? All we had was terrible True Moo in mine.
Oh god. I don't know about you, Lion. You're almost as bad as the guy that we used to have in college. It never failed. The guy that we would go party at his place and everything else. All of a sudden, you know they disappeared, right?
Mm.
Well, this dumb fuck out of nowhere goes over and starts tapping on the door. And I mean, it got louder and louder. Guy goes, "What? Can I have a condom? I don't have any more." Fine, here. Now leave me alone. And would that make any sense? He didn't have anybody to use it on. He just tapped on the door and asked for a condom.
Bro, what a homie. I see something similar happen like that. All my friend had was a gum wrapper, bro. You can only do so much with a
Hey, this gum's got a little wang to it. That's not gum, dude. Never mind.
If I could make a tier list, Hubba Bubba Max would be the first one, bro. They make such good.
Oh my god. Hey, after you get done with these, get done using this, you can read the cartoons on the back. You're doing fucking great.
Bro, 5-pack gum after we're done, I look them dead in the face. I'm like, it's 5-pack gum. You know it's good for you. After I threw the wrapper away, bro.
Oh my god.
You know, for some reason I can't remember the name of the gum type. Taste the Experience, the gum. That commercial. What the fuck is it called?
Yes. Oh, you freak! You're gonna be no.
Hey, Lion, at least it's not a chiclet in a box.
Bro,
think about it.
what's those ones called? Blow pops, the one that turns into gum. F tier, bro, garbage. Because then the lollipop parts are still stained on the wrapper. So like when you try to like put it on, bro, now it's like you got like an apple level down there. You know?
Yeah. He sounded like he's done experience. Hold on. I gotta lay the sucker down.
Hold on.
Okay,
How
I'm
often
ready,
do
Dad. I
you
got
look
the
at
rubber band.
candy wrappers thing? Oh, that'll fit.
A lot of
No
time.
shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking
Bro,
god.
Sour Patch wrappers, I'll find a way. one
Oh
day.
shit. Oh my god. So you know what he carries in his pocket now, Lion. Just a rubber band. You got to make sure the lid stays on. You don't want it
Never
to pop
ask me
off.
for candy, bro. There's a 50% chance you might not get what you want, bro.
My god. My god.
All right, outside that
Wow.
purpose, what is your favorite candy?
Honest, dang, that takes up a lot of reason though. My favorite candy would have to be. Oh, it's gonna be alright. So there's this candy. It was in the Dollar Tree. It was called Hard Candy Crystal.
Mm.
It was so good. Like it felt like I don't even know how to describe it. I'd pop 2 of them. There'd be like 2 weirdly shaped balls, and it would taste like either strawberry, and some of them would taste like lemon. And it was so good. If I could find a photo, I'll send it to you. It was so nice.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever heard of that. A dollar store candy that I enjoyed was the soda caps. It's like a, yeah.
Yes, I love the soda caps too, dude. Dollar Tree just had so many good candy aisles, and I could always afford it. I was shocked. Like back then, I felt rich. I used to walk in with $5, and I'd only walk out with 3 items. I hated taxes, but everything else was so good.
The funny thing is, in places like that, where most kids like, I want candy, is the first instance they learn to what taxes is too.
Literally, that taught me everything, and now I'm an expert, bro.
Start with hard candies, and now you're tax evading.
Literally, like when I got monetized, bro, they made me fill out a tax form, and I was like, wait, I know all this because of Dollar Tree. So then I literally sped through all of that.
Oh my god.
Oh, so I saw your Discord status saying you got monetized. What was that like for you actually getting monetized for once on YouTube?
Honestly, it felt I didn't even believe it at first. Cause like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like a numbers person. I don't really care about views. I just like doing the videos I like, and if people like it, that's cool. But when I saw that, it felt like 5 years of like effort, learning, knowledge. I literally ran outside my door and like cried. I live near a baseball field. So I ran out there and I was crying. I was on my knees looking at the hot sun crying. And you know, some kid was like, "Can you move? We're playing ball." So then I had to play baseball, beat him. Then I came back in my room and I was celebrating, bro.
That sounds like quite the wild ride. Go to celebrate winning or getting monetized on YouTube, play a game of baseball, back to celebrating YouTube. Sounds like quite the day.
It was so good, dude. I had a Coke. I had so many foods. I literally celebrated that whole day. I can't explain how it felt, bro. It felt like all the times I had an anime flashback. I was like, Sasuke-kun, and then I looked up and I saw like all my editing, all the time I spent working on things. And I was like, whoa, I had a thought bubble for once. And then like it all just hit me and I felt really happy.
Now, do you view YouTube differently now that you're making an income, or do you still have the same joy doing it?
Absolutely not. I think it's the same thing. I think people who like get monetized have like this weird ego or like this weird like I'm only in it for the money kind of thing. Dude, I never cared about the money, nor will I. The money only serves to like help me make more videos. Like right now, I'm not even using like an actual PC. I'm using a gaming laptop. So like I would love to get a PC. The money's going to that. That's it. You're never gonna catch me with like a gold chain on my avatar. If you do, please report my channel. Get me canceled. You lost me at that point. But like, just I'm only in it for the fun of it. Nothing else, honestly.
So you're not going to become, like, when you get really rich, the guy who drives Ferraris and stuff, and look what I got here.
No, no, I don't want to be Andrew Tate.
No, Lion, what are you talking about? He ain't going that route. He's going to buy himself a candy store, so he's got all the wrappers.
Yes, I'm gonna sell my own special kind of candies next to Adam and Eve. We're gonna call it "Roll in Your Mouth." It's gonna be amazing.
Roll in your mouth? My God. Roll in your mouth. Oh my God.
Don't worry, it's good for the environment. It's rubber, not plastic.
Exactly. Exactly. It's fish certified. I threw it into the ocean. The fish love it. Everyone does. Roll in your mouth. Coming
Roll in your mouth. My God. Oh God, my eyes are watering. God damn it, Jesus fucking! Oh, last time I opened up my mouth for a candy store. What the fuck? Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Holy shit! Roll in your mouth. Hey, try a new roll in the mouth. It comes in its own package. When you're done with it, you can actually use it as a condominium, and not the one to live in either.
Purposes. Like,
Yeah,
I'd be
see,
killing
there.
both markets. I would love to do ads too. I had Roy in my mouth, and I feel good. I remember when I first had Roy in my
Oh my fucking God! My God!
Oh, Lord.
Shit!
Those
wow.
commercials would be cursed yet hilarious.
I would love it, bro. I remember I went to there was a virtuality world, and I went there, and some dude had like it was a blow dryer. He's like, "I want to blow you," and I'm like, "Yo, that's genius."
Oh, Lord. Fun for the whole family.
Literally, I gave my kids Roy in my no, wait, I gave my brother Roy in my
Almost.
Save myself.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Another Reddit question to veer us off this weird topic a little bit before we go. I'm stuck, step bro. What has been some?
I'm stuck. You asshole! You fucking asshole! You had to go there, didn't you? What about me, step bro? What about me, step bro? Fuck.
So,
shit.
is there any video that you have that you think back to fondly, and is there any you wish never existed?
Video fondly. I would have to say me grabbing my phone because I forgot my own videos. I was mainly the fondest one I think of is like the boy kisser mixed with a little bit. No, sorry. Can VRChat and Quest users agree? I love that video because I feel like with that video, the comments from it specifically were like a lot of people like sharing their experiences about when they're on Quest, if they ran into people who like bullied them. And then I would read it and I'm like, wow, dude, like my VRChat journey was so much different than theirs. Like I never got bullied for being on Quest before. But hearing other people like share their stories about like getting crashed or like seeing groups of people like VR like full by users shun them out entirely, I'm like, wow, I've never experienced that.
You know, I remember back when we started a couple years ago, I think we were reaching the tail end of the anti-Questy era. Just before, I think once EA hit, it changed so hard. Like before EAC, people would have avatars with secret sound crashing or whatever just to get rid of Questies and weird shit like that, just to like purposely target them. But I think since EAC, it stopped. You just don't hear of it as much anymore.
Yeah. Dude, I know all about that side of VRChat too. I'm gonna get to that part. But the video I regret the most was when I went around VRChat and I asked people their full body count, their ERP body count. Bro, there was one person. There was one person where like I'll never forget this. I have them on recording too. I went and I pulled them to a separate room to talk to them, just like pop the question. And then like their boyfriend came. And then they're like, who the H is this guy? F you. Because apparently they had like a fight beforehand. Like they were going at it loving style. And then like they kept, I'm not going to lie, I was completely in the wrong for this. But I was like, yeah, this is my boo bear. We're together now. This is my hubby, my snookums.
Oh no.
Bro, he kept cursing at me, bro. It annoyed me. So I walked up to the dude. I'm like, yeah, this is my lover now. And like, I gave him a peck on the cheek. I'm like, yeah, we're like that. We're couples now. And that dude went off. He started yelling, cursing, and I'm like, ta-ta, boo bear. And
Oh my god.
They like I peeked in before I was about to leave the world, and then they're just yelling. They're like they had a whole Telemundo episode. I wanted to get popcorn and watch. It was a spectacle, bro.
What made you want to make that worse, the fight between the two of them?
Honestly, wait, what made me want to make it worse or why I did it?
Both.
All right, so I did it because he offended me, bro. He kept calling me the B word, and I was childish. I'm still really childish. I was really childish back then, and I didn't like the way he said it to me. And second, because that individual had a hot avatar, and my nerves of steel started rising. So then it kind of went from there.
Okay. So you said something earlier that I like to take back to. You said you know all about that side of VRChat. Would you mind explaining?
Yeah, all right, so like I know this person. He doesn't really like being named, but his name is Jasper. Don't tell him I said that. But like he is the epitome of what I would call a really, really good Sombra from Overwatch friend. Like it knows everything about anything. Like at one point, at one point I knew a guy, wink wink, who like got banned, and he literally went back. The dude, he knew like no avatars at all. He didn't know anything. My friend went back, found his account, got all of his avatars saved, favored all of them, and gave it back to him. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know you could like reverse engineer, go back and like grab stuff from other accounts that were gone. And then he also knew about avatar worlds. He recently, we had a conversation recently. He was like, yeah, I somehow made a world that if you join, it can like stretch the world's already like at peak limit capacity. So if you join it, it instantly crashes you. So my friend was like, in theory, I could drop a portal to my worst enemy, be like, come through the portal, let's talk. And then once he goes through, it's just nothing. It just, everything ends. Like, he's so technically advanced. Like, he'd be using all these big words, and I'm over here with like a blow pop in my hand, agreeing. Like, yeah, you do that. Good job. But no, I've seen the dark side of VRChat. It is not pretty over there. People are evil. I didn't even know there was avatars that could crash PCs itself until recently. People are vile in this game.
Yeah, we've all experienced those wonderful run of people back before EAC was a thing. People would have botnets and run to worlds like Black Cat or whatever, and they'd crash entire lobbies of people all the time.
Oh my God, Grandpa, tell me more stories of the olden times.
Oh my God.
I remember back before the new camera was a thing. I'm not even that old. I've been only a few years. I'm sure people in VRChat can go back older than I am. Like Raptor, you tell us about the olden years.
I am, you asshole. What the fuck? What the fuck? And I'm the one that's over here. What the hell? Oh, well, today, folks, now I guess I'm just part of the dirt.
Oh my God, we could sell dirt together. That'll be our investment.
Oh my fuck. Oh my God, I got sold. Hey, at least I ain't at the candy store. At least I ain't selling that Roy toys. Roy in your mouth, yeah.
For the collab dirt, the dirt should be in a mason jar, and the very bottom of the dirt jar is a raptor figurine.
Yes, and then we made like special edition ones where it's like him in a bikini. You gotta dig your way to get it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, what final couple questions before we wrap this up? What made you choose your VRChat name?
So originally it was called Royike, but complications. Now it's like Kingroyaiko because like Aiko means bright. And Roy's from a game called Super Smash Bros. And I really like those characters, and I like the name Aiko, so I just combined it together.
Okay. Now, the avatar you're in, is this one you main mostly, or do you have ones you run normally, and if so, why do you run them?
So this one's like my YouTube one. I would love to get like a better avatar with more like facial expressions. But for right now, I just think it looks classy. Like you catch me at like a cigar bar, smoking and like talking about making money and like taking over the world or something.
He reminds me of a pimp daddy in a Cadillac trying to sell people on the corner.
That's my next video, funny enough. I'm gonna become a pimp. I'm gonna start pimping people in VRChat.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
All right.
Oh,
then one of my the main avatar though, like I usually wear when I'm not like recording and just having fun, dude, like start pimping. Then I don't think I'm a furry because like I don't know, it's just not really my thing. But I love this avatar. Like I really like this avatar. This has been like my main thing for so long.
Okay. Well, you do know, you do realize that it starts with, oh, I just like the avatar, and then it grows from there.
No, don't tell me that. I've heard that too many times. I would not go down that road.
I'll tell you what. I
always thought.
I'll tell you what, man.
Good.
That's how I started. Oh, I like this avatar. The next thing you know, look at me. I rock him all the time.
No, because my friend told me it starts with that, and then I'm going to watch Zootopia, and then I'm going to discover what the word YIF means, and then I'll go to public furry worlds at 12 in the morning just to see what happens.
Okay.
Like, no, I refuse.
I have a fun idea for you. As a video, you should record yourself finding out what YIF is for the first time.
You have my word. Once I finish this video, I will go on VRChat and I will ask every furry I see until I get an answer.
I have a strange feeling that you're gonna have a really hard time editing that.
Just a little bit.
I will not stop until I get the truth.
But you're gonna learn.
Oh my god!
I'll go
I'm a bad
everywhere. I'll go to
influence.
furry hideout. Talking to. Hell, I'll even go behind a femboy Hooters. I will discover what this word means.
Oh my.
All right, man. If anyone wishes to do what you do, what kind of advice would you give them?
Honest, like wholehearted advice. I would tell them 3 things. One is like patience. You know, I feel like a lot of time whenever people think about YouTube, they always think like the quickest way to like grow a following, the quickest way to blow up. It doesn't have to be quick. You can enjoy the time you're doing it. Like there's times where even when I was just at like 50 subs, I enjoyed what I did. It's the love of the craft. Don't rush things, because if you do, then you expect much. Second is don't be envious. Don't look at other people and be like, why don't I have that? Or I'm doing better than them. Why are they getting views? It comes with time. Stop rushing things. Like don't look at other people and aspire to be them. Be happy with yourself. Don't try to emulate other people. Be different. I feel like if you emulate people and try to do what they're doing, you're just gonna end up a clone, a Mr. Beast clone. And then the last thing I'd say is like the last thing I'd say is just like don't be afraid of failing. Like I failed numerous times. Like I don't know if people measure failing by just views for like YouTuber wise. But like views do not matter. Do not care about if your video gets 1,520 -10. Like do not care. Stuff like that comes in time. Do not be afraid to fail. Like you have to fail to go, or you have to fail to like succeed. And if you once you get used to failing and being uncomfortable, you get comfortable.
Those are some all really, really good bits of advice. So where can the audience find you if they wish to reach out and find you?
You can find me at www.YouTube Kingroyaiko.
Okay. It'll be in the
I also
Hooply, what's
sell
it?
dirt at Black Cat around like 12 at night. You can find me lurking.
Well, now you know how to get your dirt fix.
Come to me. I got the good prices. I'll even make a version with him in it. Right in the bottom.
You ass. I'm going to kick your ass when this video's over with. I'm going to kick your ass when this video's over.
The great thing is he's the right size to fit in a mason jar.
That's what I'm saying. We're a whole brand deal and a signature away from making this possible.
With that said, thank you for joining us in Metaverse Degen. Before I give it Raptor the thing, I'd ask you guys a question. Audience, what's your favorite YouTube video that you've seen? Let us know down below. Raptor, you know the thing.
Okay, after all this, folks, I don't know where to start and where to begin, and hopefully I find my ass at the end. No matter where you are and everything else like this, and you're in Black Cat, you see this man around, ask him about his Roy candies and maybe his jar of dirt. They might put a vending machine in the bathroom and all you have to do is put a quarter. These days it's 75 cents. You might get a Roy candy, then you get it for 2 for the price of 1 sale. We'll talk to you later. Bye, folks. And Roy's over here shaking his ass.
Yeah, bye, folks. Roy,